Hello everyone, my name is Pixlriffs and welcome back to Empires SMP. So in the last episode we pranked fWhip, but I didn't tell you exactly how. And hopefully by the time this video comes out, the pranks will have worked, but as of right now, haven't pranked him yet. This is in the past, and I kind of want to show you the process of setting up some of these pranks in case they work out. Now a lot of fWhip's domain is built on this kind of like custom plateau kind of area that he's been building out. There's still a few mobs around here and there, but there is a lot of empty space between the area that he's built the houses on, this kind of custom built landscape, and the ground below, and I'm wondering if we can do something with that. So I'm going to set up a really basic prank on some of these houses first, and that's really designed to be more of a red herring. It's going to convince him that I've just retaliated with a fairly basic prank so that he lets his guard down, and when he does that, hopefully we'll have the opportunity for our second prank to strike. The first prank I'm going to do is fairly simple, but it's just going to involve waiting for all of these villagers to go back inside, because we kind of don't want the villagers to fall victim to this prank, and so I'm going to have to wait until nighttime for that to happen. So in the meantime, I'm going to take in the architecture, because to be honest, this guy's a really great builder. I've admired fWhip's work for a while, and so it's really cool to see some of the touches he puts into his builds. Like, I love the fact that the deep slate color palette now allows us to use stuff like anvils and cauldrons in a way that blends in with the existing blocks and doesn't really stand out. It's so nice. He's got a few blocks of the deep slate redstone ore just embedded in the buildings as well. Is this some kind of like church? Oh boy, it is. Wow, okay, well, this is one of the places I'll be pranking. But crucially, it seems like he lives in this house down here, whilst the villagers live up here, and his storage system is up here as well, which means he must come up here quite often. And if he notices that the villagers aren't roaming around during the day, he's going to investigate these houses to see if something is amiss. And so once all the villagers are asleep, which they seem in a great rush to be, we are going to trap some of the doors around these houses with something very light. It's probably only going to fool him once or twice. It's going to be easiest to do indoors, which the inside part of the door is flush with the wall, like these ones, because we're just going to have an observer detect when the door opens, and a dispenser will fire arrows once the door is opened. So as soon as the door opens, observer pulses once, activates a dispenser down here, and it's going to shoot him with an arrow of weakness. I'm also going to surround the door with other blocks, because part of this is going to be making sure that the villagers don't get up close to the door, because if they get a chance to open the door, even from a corner or something like that, even if they can't leave, then we are going to be discovered, and that's going to be a problem. So we might have to rearrange a couple of the beds in here to make sure it works with all of the doors. But to activate this, all I should need to do is step through there, open this door up, and we can place a dispenser in here. Now when I close the door, there we go, we hear the dispenser tick, so that should be a sign that the dispenser is able to fire arrows, and once we load this up with some arrows of weakness, once I close the door, bam, there it goes. Okay, it shoots through the door on open and on close, so we should be totally fine for him to walk up, open this door, and get hit by an arrow of weakness. And now we're going to do that with all the other doors in the village. Yep, that one works a treat as well, although unfortunately the way he's oriented some of these doors, it's only going to work when he opens the door initially, because when he closes the door again, the arrow is actually going to hit the back side of the door. But it looks like that one's working just fine. I'll collect up all the weakness arrows, because I don't want any of these to go to waste. Because as Sausage and I have seen elsewhere in the season, an arrow of weakness works just as well as a splash potion of weakness for curing villagers, which I presume is what he's doing here. So hopefully he'll be able to collect up the remaining arrows of weakness here and use them to cure some villagers if he feels like going down that route. So the weakness arrow prank is fun, but ultimately it's relatively harmless. What we're going to do next, though, may not be, because I'm planning on trapping his storage system with a fall trap. It's a fall trap which is ultimately going to result in him destroying some of his beloved deep slate redstone ore, and he might be able to save it if he is quick and thinks on his feet, but something tells me he might not. One of the most important parts of this plan is that we trap a chest in his storage area that he uses quite often. And yes, I'm using a trap chest for this. Since he used a trap chest on me in the last episode, I felt like maybe getting my own back a little bit and hiding it in plain sight in amongst all of the chests of his storage system that I presume at this point he's gotten into the habit of just automatically opening. And luckily for me, he's put carpet down here, which is the ideal thing to conceal some sort of fall trap. We want it to be a chest that is a few blocks in, so I'm thinking probably, I mean, this one here is perfect because it's got all of the grass and dirt, and we know he's using a lot of that because he's terraforming the area around here. So I'm going to destroy this and replace it with a trap chest like so. And then we'll just throw all of the grass and dirt back in here. It's kind of important that we throw it in the right order. So I don't know how he ends up accessing his storage system, but I presume if he just wants to come in here and grab some grass blocks, he's going to be about here. So what we want to do is dig up the carpet in, I want to say, a 3x3 area around here, basically. And the dimensions of this are going to be maybe a little bit tricky because there's a chance he can access the chest from here or maybe from over here. So I kind of want to be a little bit careful which area I dig out. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say he's probably going to be in this area here. So we're going to dig out all of these blocks, except for that one, of course, because there's something resting on that already. We're going to dig those down through his traditional double layer of dirt, and it's close enough to this creeper hole, actually, that what I might end up doing is moving that creeper hole over for the second part of the fall. With the trap chest now there, I should be able to break out this block. We can place a piston there and some leaves, like so, and then whenever this chest gets opened, yes, okay, the piston pushes forward and the leaves break. That is stage 1, because we can now attach signs to these leaves. When the piston breaks the leaves, the piston will become attached to the signs, and when he closes the chest and the piston retracts, the signs will all break, and hopefully he'll be standing someplace that he falls directly through the floor. It is, of course, important at this point to make sure all the signs are connected to the first sign that we place and not to any of the dirt blocks around here, because that might mean that the rest of the carpet stays where it is when the first set falls through, and then he'd have to be standing in a really specific place for it to work out. But that should be good, and now we just need to replace the carpet in double stacked layers on top of these signs, and then he shouldn't be able to detect where we have placed a fall trap. But the second half of the plan happens down here, and this is honestly where things have the most potential to go wrong, because there's quite a fall between there and here. But I have a feeling that from a distance, if he's walking up one of these paths, or if he is doing a little bit of work around the area, he would see if I built like a giant tube down here. So there is a chance that he'll fall through this. If he's got his elytra on, he'll automatically like engage his elytra and fly out of the trap. But no, I'm not certain. I'm not going to count on any of that happening. That's kind of out of my control. What I want to do is dig out an area directly underneath the patch that's going to be disappearing. It's going to kind of resemble this creeper hole. So if we end up filling in this creeper hole as we remove dirt over here, hopefully he won't notice. Also, it is kind of concealed by this ridge of dirt, so fingers crossed he won't really be able to notice it if he's just wandering around on the outside here, maybe checking his pumpkin and melon farm or whatever this is. Yeah, I don't see him noticing this until it is too late. And my hope is that he's going to fall somewhere on these last two blocks, the back two blocks of this almost square that we have dug out up there. So we're going to dig down a little bit in here, and that's where we're going to be placing our trap. But just in case he falls on any of the other blocks in this 3x3 area, I have a little plan to push him inwards using pistons. We can place some redstone down here, which will automatically get redirected into the target blocks, and then from there we're actually going to need some of this stone, because I can turn that into stone pressure plates, which will activate the sticky pistons, pushing a layer of dirt or grass in towards this central hole here. We can hide the pressure plates a little better by exposing the stone down here, and if he steps on any one of these pressure plates, it's basically going to shepherd him downwards into this 2x1 hole. And the next part of this trap is not going to be an especially deep hole, because the objective here is not to kill him. We want to put him in a state of immediate panic, because some of his most precious resource, this deep slate redstone ore, is being destroyed. So we're going to have an area of tinted glass set up down here through which he can see a dispenser dispensing the redstone ore directly into lava. The dispenser is going to be powered by an observer clock. So once a piston pushes a second observer up here, it's going to dispense the deep slate redstone directly into lava, and he'll have to break the tinted glass between him and the dispenser in order to rescue any of it. Problem is, there's going to be a lava source right here, so he's going to have to be pretty careful about which of the blocks he breaks to get hold of this deep slate redstone. We're going to have a block there, some redstone dust there, and if we place a pressure plate directly below me, yep, that's certainly activating, and yeah, the piston kind of fires frantically once we step off the pressure plate, so that's going to add some tension to the whole thing. But I also want a pressure plate on this block at the back to activate this as well, and so we're going to dig down here, place some redstone dust and a repeater, and then put another block back on top of that. And now a pressure plate back here should also activate the same circuit. Regardless of where on these 2 blocks he's standing, he is going to activate the clock. So naturally, at this point, those 2 pressure plates are the last thing I want to place before I leave. But in front of this, we're going to have a 3-block high wall of tinted glass. I'm actually going to put the lava in now, because that's going to flow down into that hole there, and the whole circuit is ready to go. It's activated that observer, but only once, so we don't need to worry about that. The piston mechanism behind that is still intact and will swallow up the flowing lava once the circuit is active. Last of all, we're going to place 2 more blocks of tinted glass, one there and one in front of the dispenser, but first we have to place in the redstone ore, and now this thing is primed, and I do not want to activate the redstone circuit in the slightest, so I need to dig back up out of here and step away from this entire circuit once these 2 pressure plates are in place. So now all that's left is to finalize the carpet up here. I could not find any carpet in his storage system, so I'm going to have to go away and make some of my own. But once that's all taken care of, the trap is in place. And honestly, I think it's got a decent chance of success. I don't know for certain if any of this is going to pay off, but from a distance, you can't even tell that I've modified the underside of that. The footprint for it is so small. We could always fill some of this in with dirt if we want to, but I feel like anything underneath those signs is going to give him more chance to escape. Alright, the carpet is all sealed over again. Our trap is laid. Let's see if he falls for it. You're going to fall trap me, I'm going to fall trap you, but I'm potentially going to throw a couple of twists in there to make sure you don't forget it. And we'll see how fWhip responds, if he falls for it or not. But if you're watching this, I think he might have. Well, now it's a few days later, and I'm happy to report that the trap went pretty well. I mean, the trap itself, the fall part of it, didn't seem to work. But if you watch his video, you'll see the events unfold, and I'm delighted that he just got curious enough to go down and step on those pressure plates and see what they were going to do. And then he left. He actually pillared his way out of the trap, not realizing that it wasn't going to destroy him, but it was going to destroy all of the redstone ore. He ended up with 6. I left more than a stack in there. So, yeah, I think mission accomplished. And one prank has led to another, although he has left an offering of peace and friendship in the form of a wither rose in an item frame, which seems like a weird thing to do. I would put it down somewhere that it might, poison me or whatever, but I guess at least now we have a wither rose with a heart and a winky face. All right, tuxedo mask. I'm going to put that up on the wall next to the overgrown cornflower, but something tells me this has a slightly more sinister connotation to it. But I think one good prank deserves another, and maybe we need to resolve something with the Cod Kingdom, because it turns out that Jimmy was pretty excited about the statue, and it turns out he was a little bit disappointed to find that it was a salmon in the end. The reaction is really worth watching. Once again, if you've not watched fWhip and Jimmy's most recent videos, really go and watch them, because it's the payoff for a couple of things that I put a lot of time and effort into, so I hope you folks enjoy those. But I'm going to go over to Jimmy, and hopefully we're going to be able to smooth some things over, because I have an idea for how we can both repair his cod statue and maybe get at MythicalSausage in the process. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Another... Wait, you've trapped him. You've
oh, no.
trapped him.
Flipper, no. Don't worry, he's getting out. He's getting out. He's fine. It's not
Oh, there he is.
It's not the environmental disaster it looks like, trust me.
I was just having a nice little view at my my salmon statue, Pixel. What is this?
It's the copper cod, Jimmy. It's a symbol of the between our empire. No? Okay. All right.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not. Well, this is not what I paid for.
You haven't paid me yet, to be fair, but this is also, yeah, all right.
This is not what I paid for.
All right, negotiations have begun, I see. Well, yeah, I might have taken some creative liberties with the design of this one, if I'm perfectly honest. But don't worry, because I did have a plan. I had a feeling that you weren't quite going to see eye to eye with me on this one, mostly because your eyes are a little further apart, it looks like, from the...
Yep.
So I figured I would work up a different color palette for this in my creative test world. So I have a plan for converting this into a statue that, does actually look a little bit more like the cod you wanted. You and I both have a bit of beef with MythicalSausage still, and I feel like that hasn't gone away for you, right? It hasn't really gone away for me.
He got me the other day. I might have heard that you had the same thing. He left me a little trap. I obviously fell for it.
Oh, you have some visitors over there. There's
Hello?
Do you have villagers around here yet? Because there's definitely
I have 2.
Okay.
They're hidden away. They're in like a little dirt hut,
All right.
ready to be in their stalls.
Because
that's not good though.
we might actually be able to use these lads. I mean, how attached are you to the guy who's in the boat down there, or would you?
Oh, he can go.
All right.
Because
I was going to say we should try and capture a patrol leader. We're going to need one.
Okay.
I have a plan for something that we can do to maybe. Sorry, my dolphin taxi is just like deciding to have a.
What are you doing?
He's having a frolic on the land. Too many distractions around here.
Yeah.
So I was thinking what we could end up doing is maybe we can cement an alliance, let's say, in your traditional way.
Yeah.
And then we can have a go at MythicalSausage, and then maybe, since I hear you have a slime farm now, maybe you can let me in for a little bit of the goods on the slime farm. What do you say?
Of course. That sounds great.
And
that sounds amazing.
And in exchange for that, I will make your statue actually look like a cod.
Oh yes, yeah. Let's do that. 100%. Shall we do the alliance? How many levels have you got?
I mean, I've got 35, but at this point, I think I owe you a death at this stage.
I think you do.
Considering what I've done.
Right there. If you just go stand by the tank, I'll quickly go get a bed that you can rest in.
Yes, I have a shulker box that I can put all my gear in.
Okay,
so,
sweet. Right,
yeah.
I'll be right back real quick.
So I assume I have to stand in the tank. Is that the idea?
Cooked the bed?
Oh no, there we go. Okay, I've set my spawn.
That would have been not good.
Just turn up in the desert with none of my equipment on me. Yeah.
So right. You stand in that little tank there, and you have to tell me when you're on literally like 1 heart, 2 hearts.
All right.
People made fun of me for drowning all the time in previous series and whatnot. I'm known as the person who drowned in 2 blocks of water. So now you are, and that's how we become an alliance. Oh, there he's going.
Yep, I'm going. Got 3 hearts. I've had a lot of food lately. Oh no, there we go. Yep, you got me.
Guys, I have got Pixel's head.
There it is.
And I've got something for you. There you go.
Oh, there we go. All right.
It's named the Codfather Alliance. There it is.
It sure is. Have to check it doesn't have cursor binding before I do this.
There
but
it
hey, there we go. Fish brothers.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
So my plan for MythicalSausage is not necessarily to like just start a raid at his base, because I feel like that seems a little bit basic. It can cause a lot of damage, and honestly, I think he puts a fair amount of work into his terraforming. So I don't really want them to run rampant in there. But what I was thinking was we could maybe fence off his wheat field, and then we're going to capture a Ravager from a raid and then just let it run over all of his crops. Basically, like we've just bought him a new tractor, but we've left the keys in the ignition and kind of let it go on its own.
I love that. We need to do that. That'll be so good.
I will need to go and grab a few things from my kingdom, which shouldn't take me too long. And then I'll come back with a bunch of supplies. We'll go out to... There's like a plains biome out past the swamp that I got the witches from my first raid adventure. And we'll grab the Ravager from over there. What we're going to do is set up a villager in like a glass box somewhere in the center of here, just so we can check that he's okay. And we're going to put him in there with a composter, which is, nice, easy workstation to make. He's going to become a farmer. That basically makes it a village. And so if we turn up here with Bad Omen, a raid is going to start around just one neutral villager. Ravager stuff starts to come into play like wave 3, wave 4. Then we can trap one of them in a minecart. And from there, we can just take him wherever we want to.
Wait. The Ravager can get stuck in a minecart.
You can put the rest of them in boats and stuff, but the Ravager has to be in a minecart. It won't really get in a boat. And then if you try and row the boat anywhere, that'd be a bit of a disaster. But we can absolutely put a Ravager in a minecart. We are going to do that today. We just need to go get a villager.
I've never seen this. Can't wait.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
This is going to be a treat for everybody involved, let me tell you. I brought us a farmer.
Hey!
Here he is. I don't know if we can go across the... Oh, we can go across the rails. This is like playing Frogger now.
Amazing.
I'm going to put a composter in here with him, and hopefully he's close enough. Yep, there we go. He's a farmer now.
He's a farmer!
Hey! Okay, how many levels do you have?
I have 8 levels.
Okay, good. You might want to use them now.
What is this for? Name tags?
Yeah, I've got 3 name tags. They all say librarian from when I was trapping witches this way. I think we need to give the Ravagers funny names, and I'm aiming that we can get at least 1, but if we can get like 3, I think that'd be hilarious.
Okay, all right, cool,
so
sweet.
I think we want to name them something like tractor, lawnmower, bulldozer, something like that. I feel like we could each they could each have different names, and that'd be really funny.
All right, we'll do tractor, we'll do bulldozer. There we go. Perfect.
Lovely.
I'm getting a full inventory here.
So whereabouts are your villagers?
They're right at the... There's only 2, and they're right at the front. They're near the, the little chimney there. You can see it. They're literally next to that.
All right, so if I get in the boat with this guy and I row him back towards the salmon statue, then I reckon we can probably... I don't think he's going to be able to shoot me, actually, because, I think he's aggroed on you, but I don't think...
That's amazing.
I think
no,
I might...
Dude, I think he's trying to shoot you. Yeah, he's trying to shoot you, and his arrows are going through you.
All right, well, I think probably letting him out here should be okay. And then if you want to get Bad Omen by killing him, and then we'll just fly straight for the plains biome.
There we go. Right, I've got it.
Let's do this. All right,
it's loading up.
Here we go. Set your spawn on this bed if you haven't already, because we're going to need it. And get up on top of the glass box if you can, because we're probably going to have to fire some arrows at them.
Dude, I got no bow. I haven't brought a bow with me.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get one off the pillagers then. We'll need to get we'll get you a crossbow, and you can use that for a bit.
Oh my gosh, look at them. I've never seen anything like this. This is amazing.
It becomes a merry-go-round of chaos. This is
madness.
This is kind of my favorite thing to do in Minecraft sometimes.
Got him.
Nice.
Right, round 2.
I have a crossbow here for you if you want one. All right, here they come. There's Ravager number 1.
There is a Ravager.
This is going to be incredible. All right, there's a bit of a pile up on the corner, but it looks like they're moving themselves, which is fine. And we're going to want to leave one of the pillagers alive so that the next wave of the raid doesn't start while we get the Ravager out of the way. Because once they leave the radius of the raid, then we should find that the next wave is going to come through. There he is! He's in! He's in, boys!
You can't even see the minecart. That's amazing.
Yeah, they are fully in there.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
All right, while you've got them all distracted, I'm going to work on changing the rails so that the Ravager just rides one out of here, basically.
Okay. Oh, this is great.
Got to stay clear of him, though, and make sure you have a shield on you, because they will hit pretty hard.
Yeah, I got a shield.
Oh, no! No!
Oh, gosh! Oh, gosh!
Oh, he's everywhere.
I didn't stay out of the
way. Just be careful of that Ravager, Jimmy. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Gosh.
Oh, man. I'm glad you set your spawn here, at least.
Oh my gosh, that would have been horrendous.
I think he got me on the way round as well. So, yeah, we'll leave one of the guys on the inside tracks there, but I think we can just carry on laying the rails.
Which one do we want this one to be called? Bulldozer, lawnmower, or tractor?
I think let's start with lawnmower. Let's get bigger and bigger as we go on.
Oh gosh, is he going to hit me if I don't?
Hold your shield up if you can.
This might go horribly wrong, Pixel.
It might do.
Let's try it.
Just YOLO it.
Here we go.
Yeah! Yes! Hey!
There we go.
Nice.
Lawnmower. There he is.
Perfect. Okay, so now he's going to be persistent. He's not going to despawn. We basically need to get him over that mesa hill and into the swamp beyond there. And from there, we're going to transport him to Mythland after we're done here. All right, we ready to connect this lad up?
Yep. Let's try it. Let's do it.
Might be a couple more minecarts headed this way, but...
Here we go.
Here he comes.
Let's see his progress.
He's away.
There he is.
There he goes.
Lawnmower. Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Okay, he's gotten stuck. I think there might be one that didn't have a lever next to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's biting. He's biting. Okay, right. I think I can manage this.
I didn't lever like any of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's why.
I can chuck you some levers here. He seems a little bit dazed. I'm not sure. He's not targeting me or anything right now. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Hey, there we go.
He is.
All right, he's off. It's so good seeing him just like trundling along in a minecart.
Yeah, he's so confused.
So now we have to continue the waves of the raid until we get to another one that has a Ravager in it. But the same thing applies.
Let's do this.
So the next wave is probably going to have an evoker in it, which is the hard part.
Yep.
But yeah, we should also see another Ravager somewhere.
Oh my lord, where's the evoker?
There he is. Oh, great. Now he's in the minecart. That's a problem.
Oh.
Oh, no. Well, there goes Jimmy.
And I'm ready.
Hello.
I'm back. Throw the egg in.
I just about managed to get some of your
gosh.
stuff. Most of it is in the chest. I salvaged what I could. But
thank you. That was horrendous.
It being nighttime at the time meant that a ton of other mobs were spawning. So hopefully I got what...
Dude. I appreciate you getting it. Whatever it is, I appreciate it. I think. Wait. I think this is your chest plate.
Yeah. That one's probably mine.
That's yours.
I have a new head for you in lieu of the cod head. There you go. There's a
right. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have to wear this for now. The only thing I haven't got is food. So if you could spare some, that would be amazing.
Yeah. I have one cooked salmon.
Thank you. Oh, wait, no, I can't have that. Sorry, I can't.
There you go.
I can't have it.
I thought you were going to refuse it just automatically. I got half a stack of jacket potatoes for you, so you're good.
Thank you.
Well, the good news is, after all that, we did get another Ravager. I reckon we should probably call it at 2, judging by how this is going.
Yeah. By the way, I think I lost the name tags. Have you got them?
I have one, which is Bulldozer. I guess the other one
that's perfect then.
Might have despawned. So yeah, I guess we're tagging 2. All right, I'll do the ceremonial name tagging. In the meantime, you can go in there and break the villager's composter, and that'll just cancel the raid. So
okay.
It'll look like the raid is defeated, but all that means is we don't get Hero of the Village, and who needs that when we have 2 Ravagers?
True.
well,
my gosh.
that didn't work out so well, did it?
Bulldozer got you.
He sure did.
Holy moly.
All right, luckily I have my shield here, so I should be able to go in for another attempt. But yeah, I'm glad I gave you all my levels before this.
Oh my gosh.
I'd rather you have them than the Ravagers, to be honest. I think,
true.
I think he's looking at you, so there we go. He's off.
There we go. Right, you pick up your stuff, I'll go with him.
All right.
No!
No!
It's going so wrong! This is all going so horribly wrong!
Yeah, I kind of forgot that we needed to mend the track after last time. All right,
oh gosh, yeah.
Give me 2 seconds here, and I'll take care of him.
Oh wait.
Hey!
Yes! Good job.
He's free.
Bulldozer.
Right. That's 2 Ravagers we've just caught. That is.
That is. There it is.
So now we need to get them into Mythland, and so I think that's going to involve building a quick fence so that they can't get out of his wheat field. But then these 2 are going to be running amok in Mythland.
Oh, he's going to be so annoyed.
I think a fence all the way around this one, all the way around the other one, and then we'll just drop the Ravagers in from the top, basically. We are going to, like, parachute them in, and it's going to look magical. Imagine if he logs in right now.
Oh, my gosh, imagine.
Just be like, what are you doing? We'd be like, I think that is it. I've got 9 fences left.
Amazing.
So now for the second hardest part. The hardest part is getting the Ravagers in the first place, but the second half is going to be bringing them over here. But a bit more minecart track later, and we should be good to go.
We should be good, and we can watch them in action as they start destroying.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be the best part. It's just watching them destroy this entire field. Yes, look at this man. Look at this man. Oh my gosh.
Is it bulldozer or lawnmower?
This one's lawnmower, I think. And he's in. Hey.
He's in.
I may have realized that we needed to do something else to make sure he got out of the minecart. Because right now he is just a bull in a field, which I don't know. I kind of like that, but I think maybe we can do something to get him out of the minecart. I think we're ready for bulldozer. I have had to replace my shield twice now to get that first one over there. So yeah, we'll see how this one goes.
All right, I'll wait on the thing and you send him again. All right.
Absolutely, yeah. Be the watchman. He's on his way. Bulldozer is on. Bulldozer is en route.
Bulldozer!
Once he gets down in here, he is going to have the time of his life.
Please. Please go all.
Go on, Bulldozer. Plan. Go on. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, no. All right, Jim, run. Run.
We can lead him down.
Yes. No. I think I got him. No, you've done it. Yes. Oh, look at him go. He is carving a path. Bulldozer. Oh man!
Oh my gosh! He's scary.
He's having the time of his life in that field. Oh man! Come back up here. Get on the tree.
He's distracted. Did you want to get the blocks?
Yeah. No, he's seen me. He's seen me. Oh boy. I think we've done a decent enough job of the fence, though. I think he is just trampling everything in there. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, MythicalSausage is going to have a tough time farming his wheat now, I think.
We need to get the other one out of the thing, don't we?
Yeah, it's fine. I think what I'm going to do with him is we should be able to... There we go. I've at least cut him off. I should be able to dig underneath where he is and then shoot the minecart out from under him from below, and that should be fine. I love how he's just like running up to you, trying to get to you. Oh no! No, he's out! Oh no! Bulldozer!
Oh no!
Can we lead him back in? Can we lead him back into the field? I still have some blocks that I can turn into fences. Right. If you can guide him over to the other side of the field, I'm making some more fences now.
Yeah, he's up.
Yep.
Ow! No!
I don't know what to do. He's down there trying to get to me. Oh, Jimmy, please make it back. Jimmy, no!
I'm coming back, Pixel!
Jimmy,
There I am, I'm in.
Welcome back. I have him basically trapped outside the fence here.
Oh.
Yep, no, he's got me. He got me. Okay.
He's good, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Don't tell me I'm good when I'm not good, Jimmy.
No, keep running, keep running, keep running.
I mean, I am.
I'm blocking up.
No! Oh. Bulldozer. Dang it, Bulldozer. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
Give me 2 seconds. Did he get any of my stuff? Is it still there?
No, it's all here, it's all here.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh.
Wait, is he running? He's out!
Oh, not again!
Wait, is he out?
He is. He definitely is.
What is...
We have not built this fence high enough. It must have been one of the fences around the back. There must be a block that he can get up onto and then just walk over. If one of us can keep him distracted while the other one places some more fences.
All right, yeah,
If we can get him wedged into a corner where we know he'll stay. So, like, if you stay up there on the tree right now and make sure that he's got aggro on you while I do some cleanup.
You going all the way around or not?
As much as we can, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sick of him, Pixel.
I know he's been a bad lad. There's a couple of things are still in the field. If you can maybe get him to ignore me for a second, I can swipe your stuff. Dang it. Okay, that's my last fireworks. Jimmy.
Hello?
I can't hold him off for much longer.
Oh, I've got no fireworks.
Me neither.
This is a problem. Do a roundabout. Go round. I'll open up.
He got both of us that time.
Pixel, I can't do this. I can't do this.
It's fine. It's fine. I think we're okay. Oh. We need to get lawnmower out of the minecart.
Okay.
So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is dig underneath here, dig up underneath it, and then break the minecart. I'm really hoping Ravagers can't attack, like, downwards.
You'd hope so, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I can hear it like it's above my head, but I don't think I'm quite there yet.
Go one more block in.
This is either going to work very well or it's going to be very, very bad. Oh.
Oh! Careful.
Yeah.
Careful.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to get it out of the minecart. The arrow's just going to hit the Ravager. I think that the hitbox of the Ravager is actually too big for me to be able to target the minecart as a separate thing. So I think one of them is going to have to stay in there as the bull in the field.
To be fair, at least then we've got both sides of the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like one that's going mental and then one that's just stationary. Like, hello, how you doing?
I tell you what, we could also maybe break out a little bit of the crops anyway, as though it's kind of like carved a path up there and it's just like sat there in the cart ready to be a lawnmower.
To be fair, it kind of gives the name, you know? I'm glad we put Bulldozer over there because he literally is bulldozing everything.
He really is. Well, Jimmy, look at the destruction we have wrought. And
look at the...
It's been a day. I'll say
it has been. Yeah, it's been more pain putting this together than I think pain that it's going to cause. To be fair, it is going to cause sausage pain. I know it is.
I mean, to be fair, we have absolutely wrecked one of his wheat fields. Sadly, the other Ravager we just couldn't get out of the minecart, unfortunately. But
yeah, he's stuck.
He's
stuck.
But I mean, one of them is the bulldozer, the other one's the lawnmower. The lawnmower's, you know, he's got wheels at least.
It works. With most lawnmowers, they break down. They don't, you know, you just have to repair it. That is our lawnmower over there. Look at him. He's just stationary. He's not doing much.
But 2 Ravagers in the field. I want to put up signs that say, like, beware of the bull or something like that.
This is, by the way, this is when we're watching and he just escapes.
Yeah,
as we're looking over.
I did see him walk over a patch of fence there that I'm like, yeah, we should probably go and fix that after.
I was saying that, yeah. We have had many problems with Bulldozer escaping, but he is firmly in there now. He's fine, and he's having a great time.
And hopefully MythicalSausage will have fun dealing with these. Well, I feel like the strongest alliances seem to be forged in times of adversity. And,
I agree.
We have had quite a day. I wanted to give you something as a token to remember this day by, because I've had this in my inventory since we did the raid, and we've died so many times since then. But I think for all you've had to put up with this scheme and everything, I think you deserve to have hold of that.
Oh, thank you so much. And you're the only member, an alliance member I have, that has seen the real Codfather, the Codfather without the cod on his head.
I know.
Not just because I was dying and I lost it, but because I chose to.
Quick,
all right, I mean it.
Cover it up with a llama head real quick. So
let me just quickly. There we go. Oh,
there we go.
Better.
Now your secret identity is concealed forever.
Yeah.
We're both out of fireworks and very tired, so I think we're going to call it there. But the copper cod is rearing its head in the distance over there in the fog,
look, which you need to do.
It's reminding me that I've got a job to do after even all this is done. So thanks for doing this, Jimmy. I cannot wait to see what Sausage says about this.
It was so fun, and I can't wait to see his tears and confusion. That's what I can't wait to see.
So at last, the Codfather and I are officially allies, let's say. And oh boy, that was so fun. That was ridiculous, and I hope you folks enjoyed it. I do need to go over and fix his statue, so I think we're probably going to do that now. I need to gather a few more blocks to get it done, but we're going to do that in the form of a time lapse. Yeah, something tells me he's going to be a little bit happier with that. The palette-swapped cod came together very well in the end. In the mock-up of this, I had this with grey wool, but I actually think the mushroom stem block is kind of inspired. The whole thing is made more out of mushroom than it is out of anything else, with obviously the raw iron block there, replacing the scales that I added with copper before. A bit of glowstone to light it up, of course. I don't want creepers spawning on this during the night. And overall, I think, Jimmy's going to be a lot happier with this. I even changed the sign. We have the Iron Cod now, once again built by the Codfather's ally, Pixandria, light grey with glow ink. The plus side of this was that I got all of my copper back. So I now have all of these copper blocks that I had put into the statue that I can unwax and leave to age again in the sun of the desert, and hopefully we'll be able to use those for other purposes. But there is one last thing I need to do for this episode to be complete, and that is, of course, to update the vigil, because I died 4 times in this episode. It felt like I died more than that, to be honest with you, but maybe I was just feeling super bad for Jimmy dying so often in that escapade. But yeah, we can add 1 candle to each of these, and we can add 2 there on the side. Just to show you where I'm getting all of this from, of course, my number of deaths stat there is now at 10. We have a cluster of 4, 4, and 2. But I need to add a candle for Shubble as well. Some of you folks were kind enough to suggest that Shubble's favorite color is yellow, so we can put a yellow candle there to honor Shubble. And you'll have to let me know if she's died any times in her episodes as well. But there we go. We have a yellow candle in there. We will light that one. This one represents the final, the 12th Empire for Shubble. And it looks like I never lit this candle for Joey Graceffa's Empire either. So there we go with that one. We can light these last 2 candles for me, and I'll add some for Jimmy, but I need to get from him how many times he died. Unless you guys want to let let me know, having watched this episode, in the comments. Let me know how many times you saw Jimmy die. That'd be a great thing to leave in the comments. But folks, thank you so much for watching this episode of Empires SMP. I cannot wait to see how Sausage reacts to those Ravagers being in his backyard. That's going to be all from me, but don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye for now.